I remember once when I was a young minister and the Klan was coming after me, and I suggested to my wife that I wanted to go down and face them, but I wanted her to sit up in the window with a rifle and keep the rifle pointed at the guy in the sheets. She said, "I can't do that." I said, "Why?" She said, "Well, you don't know?" I said, "No." She said, "I can't point a gun at a human being." "That's not the human being, that's the Ku Klux Klan." She said, "Don't you ever forget that under that sheet is the heart of a child of God. And if you can't remember that, you don't have any business being a preacher."
It probably wasn't until I received my call in ministry and finally answered that call that I realized that my entire life was going to be about service. Initially, in my teenage years, I became very angry with life, with everybody. And I think the journey toward trying to find a relief from that anger is what kind of propelled me further into being concerned about issues, in particular issues of violence in our society and how it impacts young people.
I was a freshman at Howard University in 1963, and my mother called on the payphone in the dormitory to say that we were going to march together as a family. I can reach back to that moment in time and remember how proud I was to be a part of a sea of people who were determined that America would be better.
It took courage. I almost lost my job over it. When they went after me on this issue, I'd go around the district and I'd say, "I want you to tell me why it is that a white man can vote and a black man cannot. If they're both citizens, and if they're both good citizens in good standing. Now explain that to me." I started out with odds of 15 to 1 against me, according to the Wall Street Journal. When I was done, I got 56% of the vote. It wasn't easy, but I did it, because there is a basic fairness and decency in this country. And leading in that way is one of the duties of the Congress.
He was a man of so many unusual characteristics. One that I find people don't know is he was a really generous guy. I mean, he was always giving gifts to the staff, to the families of the staff, to the children of the staff. I have this Rolex watch only because LBJ gave it to me at my birthday. He came to my birthday in a teeny little apartment in Alexandria, Virginia. And, you know, that was a sign of LBJ, the generosity of him, which is almost not known.